So, moving on to the next one. The next question is, what's one of the least known ways to achieve sort of like a passive income, and I use that word carefully,
Yeah.
from property that people often overlook or don't really know about?
Oh, I don't know. Well, there's one that it's not really passive. It's not really passive. I'll say it's more of an active strategy. But there's lots of people that downsize, and I've got a chap that does this in Liverpool, and I've got a lady that does this down on the south coast. And what they do is it's a little known strategy because lots of people will pay you. This is vendors will pay you for helping them out. Especially the downsize, and when I say downsize, I'm talking people in the mid-50s to 60s, and the kids have flown the nest. The house is too big. It's maybe got stairs. The health's not that great. They'll pay you to help them move house. I find a couple of properties, or 3 properties to choose from, but eventually choose one that suits them in the area that they want to live in, and help sell their house as well, and they'll pay you to do that. And it's called being a buyer's agent. And as I said, I've got a couple of guys that do it, and everybody loves them when they do it because they're dealing with the estate agents that aren't particularly well liked by the public, especially the oldies as well. You help them deal with the lawyers because they maybe haven't sold a house for quite a few years. There's good equity in the property normally with the oldies because they've spent years paying the mortgage off, so you don't need a massive discount on the property. You just need it enough to pay yourself for doing the work. And it's a fairly simple, straightforward task to do. It's just using contacts you've maybe already got on the ground anyway, but they'll pay you quite handsomely for it. I mean, you'll make more on a deal than an estate agent would for doing an awful lot less work and no outlay to you. It's a lovely way to make a living, and we've done a few of them, and as I say, I've got a couple of guys that just specialise in this stuff. It's a great strategy.
Great. Okay, brilliant. So